The vast station drifted in the silent gulf between stars, its walls of metal stretching for miles. In its great council chamber, 12 alien races gathered around a circular table. At the center stood High Chancellor BackThe, his crystalline form scattering fractured light across the walls. He had seen centuries of conflict, but nothing unsettled him like the subject of today's debate. Fellow members, Bishar began, his bell-like voice ringing clear. We are here to discuss the humans of Sol 3. Murmurs rippled through the chamber. Admiral Keithmose, an insectoid with 4 bladed arms, clicked his mandibles. A primitive species at the edge of the galaxy. What danger could it possibly pose? BackThe raised his hand, summoning a hologram above the table. Images of Earth flickered into being. Horse-drawn carts, wooden ships, farmers with crude tools. 50 years ago, BackThe said, this was their level of progress. The delegates looked unimpressed. Bishar shifted the display. The new images drew every eye forward. Towering cities, machines soaring through the skies, flashes of nuclear fire. These, he said, were taken yesterday. Shock burst through the chamber. Dr. Yolandra, a flowing body of water in humanoid shape, rippled with disbelief. Impossible. No species advances as fast. They have, BackThe replied. In 5 decades they leapt from plows to atom bombs. They've reached for space, and they are not slowing. Ambassador Telnara of the Vodani shivered, leaves trembling. Perhaps they uncovered relics from the First Empire. No, BackThe said. Every innovation is their own. They invent like nothing we've seen. Admiral Keithmose scoffed. So they rush into weaponry. Many species do, and they burn themselves out. They'll destroy their world. BackThe's voice deepened. Will they? He shifted the display again. Oceans charted. Great bridges spanning rivers. Knowledge shared across continents in years instead of centuries. They war with each other, yes, but they also cooperate at a scale we cannot fathom. Dr. Yolandra observed quietly. One discovery becomes theirs as a whole. My people took centuries to share across oceans. Humans take years. Exactly, BackThe said. The final images flickered. Tanks, jets, weapons of firepower unmatched in such a short span. And they forged destruction with the same zeal as creation. In 50 more years, our model predict they'll break light itself. Then they'll spread. And what will they do? The silence was heavy. Every being there knew the answer. Expansion. Conquest, plague. They will come for us, whispered Telnara. They will not stop, Yolandra agreed. The Admiral's voice cut sharp. High Chancellor, what do you propose? BackThe's body pulsed crimson. We act now. Strike before they take to the stars. Their cities, their centers of knowledge, burned. Without them, they fall back millennia. Genocide, Telnara breathed. Survival, BackThe answered coldly. Theirs are ours. The vote was unanimous. Admiral Keithmose was given command of the fleet. Within 3 months, Earth would be ash. And so the Armada came. They appeared above the blue world like storm clouds blotting the sun. Human ships rose to meet them, fragile things by comparison. On the flagship bridge, Keithmo's ordered fire. Plasma fell. Cities burned. Millions died in moments. Yet the humans did not retreat. Their ships rammed the invaders, detonating nuclear fire inside the fleet. Primitive by design, but devastating in sacrifice. Keithmo felt the first edge of doubt. Hours later, Earth lay broken. Cities erased, oceans aflame, the planet a scar of ash. The Admiral signaled victory. Humanity was ended. But deep in the ice of Titan, beneath Mars dust, inside hollowed asteroids, humans lived. They had seen everything. They learned. They remembered. Months passed. Strange signals stirred in the dark, not from ruined Earth but from hidden colonies. Yolandra's scientists intercepted them. Impossible frequencies, transmissions speaking of antimatter containment, gravitational manipulation, technologies that had taken millennia elsewhere. Then a face appeared. A woman in uniform, eyes hard as steel. This is Admiral Sarah Chen. 6 months ago, you slaughtered billions. You thought you had ended us. You were wrong. Behind her, vast shipyard in the asteroid belt, engines glowing with unearthly power. You gave us unity. You gave us purpose. In 2 years, we will be ready. And then we come for you. 2 years later, human ships darkened 12 skies at once. Colossal vessels with hulls like midnight, their names carved into steel. Terra's vengeance, Earth's wrath, justice eternal. On Nexus Prime, Vexeter looked up as a flagship blotted out the sun. Admiral Chen's voice rang through the council chamber. You began this war. We are here to end it. You feared what we might become. And now, look. The collective had tried to erase a species. Instead, they had forged their executioner.